And mostly, as the topic says, or the subject says, or the subtopic says, basically, as I adjust my seat here for a second, basically, why it took so long for me to upload the Doomsday Project 4-episode finale of Sonic SatAM, or SatAM in general, which is this. This here is basically all 4 final episodes of the Sonic SatAM series in Season 2, which is Cry of the Wolf, Druid Hedge, Spyhog, and the Doomsday Project episode itself. And as you can see right there by the title, make sure you guys can see that. As you can see right there by the title, it says this is actually a cover. Just to let you guys know, this is actually a cover from one of the standalone DVD sets or standalone single DVD releases that Circle did in collaboration with DHX. But basically, you can see it says Sonic the Hedgehog, Doomsday Project, and then I added this. This wasn't there. This is something I added. I said movie. Kind of made it almost, tried to make it identical to this font that it was right there, but it says movie. And then on the side here, you can see the spine right there. I didn't spell project correctly there. That was my fault. And then on the inside, you have the disc, and then like the original slipcover I had for it. And then on the back, that's the back cover, as you can see. It's got a lot of the scenes from basically all the episodes. So, yeah. I basically put this together, and what I did, and I've talked about this before, but it's a long story short. As my camera falls here. But long story short, I've tried recording this on several different occasions with several different DVDs, and basically, finally, one day, I think it was my Sony recorder, my Sony DVD recorder. I think it was. Yeah, it was. My Sony DVD recorder that I got for my birthday. And what I did is I carefully, just one day, I think around, 2013, I believe? It wasn't 2009, it was 2013, I think. I didn't actually number it here, but I can look here on DeviantArt. This will give me an idea. So we're going to go to DeviantArt for a second. But basically, I decided one day to sit back and, as the old saying, basically sit back one day and carefully, ladies and gentlemen, edit together all final 4 episodes as a movie. And as I've mentioned before, and I'll mention it again, what I did is, I'm going to go to gallery here for a second. Hold on. What I did basically, oops, misspelled that for a second. Hold on. But what I did basically, I think it was what's around here. Let's see what year it says. Yeah, 2011. Between 2011 and 2013, mainly. It was like 2013, I think. What I did basically is I used my new Sony DVD recorder, and I carefully edited edited, I should say, all the episodes together. I carefully edited all the episodes together. And basically the way I did it was I went to Doomsday Project first, did the intro and the title card, and then as soon as it went to black, paused it, went to Cry of the Wolf, went to the episode, then went to the main menu, went to Cry of the Wolf, let the intro and the title card play there, and as soon as that faded to black, I unpaused it, and it basically feels like it starts with, and basically when you watch it, and you can see it here on my channel, when you watch it, it feels like you're watching a movie because you get the intro, you get the title card for Doomsday Project, but then as it fades out to black, and then fades in from black, you go right into Cry of the Wolf. It feels like it's just one big thing, and it's the same thing for each and every episode after that. So like after Cry of the Wolf, instead of getting the credits, it fades to black, pause, unpause, you go right into Druid Hedge. Same with Druid Hedge going into Spy Hog, and then of course into Doomsday Project. And I know some people might have their differences about this and everything, and that's cool. It's not a problem. But here's the thing: to get back on track here as to why it took me so long to upload it, if you will. The reason it took me so long was the copyright situation. You see, back when I did this and I first told people about it, I had people asking me to upload it onto YouTube. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that. I don't want to risk losing my channel or anything like that. But then I guess what started to convince me that maybe it's not so bad is when I saw somebody actually take the two-parter Blast to the Past and kind of do something very similar. Basically, they took both episodes, sliced them together into one deal. And I saw how long it had been on YouTube, like lengthwise, like time-wise, like years, month, whatever. And I'm like, okay, so if they could have that on here, then maybe it shouldn't be a problem for me to do mine. But still, even after watching that, I was still kind of reluctant because, as a lot of people from Dr. Wolf to Zarin Nizarak to, Josh Scorcher to, Angry Joe, to many people that have talked about this, you never knew what was going on with YouTube's algorithm, if you will, and the whole copyright situation. So I kind of, even though I saw somebody put Blast to the Past on there and I would see other episodes pop up, I kind of like took my time. I was like still a little reluctant, like, I could do it, but I don't want to take a chance. So finally, I don't know what it was, but something just said, go ahead and do it, see what happens. And I decided, okay, the 27th anniversary of the show just passed recently. Might as well see what I can do. Maybe it won't be so bad. Because the only thing that held me back from doing it originally was, like I said, the copyright. And as soon as I uploaded it, what I expected to happen did happen. I got copyrighted, but the catch was it wasn't taken off. The only catch was the copyright basically stated that I, if I wanted to, could not make money off the Doomsday Project thing. I couldn't make money off it. The only people that can make money are the people that own the license to it. So in other words, like DHX, stuff like that, N-Circle, Cookie Jar, DHX, they're the ones that own the rights to it. So I couldn't. So even though I could upload it and people could still view it, I can't make money off it. If I was to monetize my channel, I couldn't make money off it because it's not my legal property. I'm just uploading it, for others to see. and kind of like, I guess, giving free advertisement out to, DHX and all them for people to see the series. Because one thing I do notice is even with the smallest of clips, on the right-hand side, YouTube will have this big ad for the show that you got the clip from or the episode you got the clip from and say, hey, you want the rest? Come on in here and pay like $1.99, $2.99 for the episode, and there you go. Or pay $20 here for the whole season, and that's it. And I guess I guess that's kind of the silver lining, that even though you can't make money off it, you can't make money off something like this. The silver lining is you're giving free advertisement. And what I'm saying is the silver lining is, giving free advertisement, even though you can't make money off it, but they're allowing you to keep it on. So that's the kind of silver lining. Like, you can keep it on, you just can't make money. And it kind of helps them advertise it as well. Advertise people to buy it anyway. But yeah, overall, when it comes to, finally putting this up here on YouTube, like I said, the reason I was reluctant is because I didn't want to take a chance. I didn't want to chance the fact that, it's going to get taken off. Thankfully, that didn't happen. Because, like I said, I think and I've said this before, and I talked about the copyright situation in one video. Basically, I think a lot of studios are realizing, hey, we're getting free advertisement. The only thing we could do is just say, hey, look, thank you for the free advertisement, but since we're the ones that created it, made it a reality, we're going to make the money, but you can keep your video up. And that's it. And that's pretty much what they did. That's pretty much what they did. So I'm appreciative of it, even though, I can't make money off it if I wanted to, even though some people might say it's fair use. I'm appreciative of what they're doing by allowing us to still keep it on there. Because, again, studios like that realize, hey, we get free advertisement. People that might be invested will come over and say, hey, we want to watch the video. We want to see more. And they'll see, the advertisement, how much they can pay for it, and be like, hey, I can afford that. Boom, be done. So yeah, I think honestly, it's kind of a win-win in a sense. It's a kind of a win-win on both sides. Again, I know not a lot of people like the idea of being, for those especially that monetize their channels, make money off their channels, don't like the idea of they use something copyright that, that they can't make money off it. But hey, look at it this way: the silver lining, you keep your video on the air, on the site without a problem. The non-silver lining is you just can't make money off it. Anyway, though, yeah, that's basically why it took me so long, because I was unsure about the whole copyright situation. But thankfully, it is up there. My original plan was to put it on my Vimeo account, but because Vimeo wants you to upgrade to something else before you could do that, I decided, you know what, I'm going to wait and I'll test it out here, see what happens. And, thankfully, things turned out all right. Again, the only non-silver lining is, even if I wanted to, I can't make money off it because, I didn't originally create it. I mean, I pieced it together, I sliced it together, to make it into this movie, but that's about it. I didn't go out and originally, like I said, create it or anything like that. So, but I'm very thankful that at least it's up there for people to enjoy. As a matter of fact, when it premiered, basically, it had some people watch. It got about 40-something views in its premiere, and then all of a sudden, after the premiere was over, and it was back, and it became just a, regular, upload. All of a sudden, the views started climbing and climbing and climbing, and it's been 5 days, and already I'm 10 views away from 200. And I know that's not much, but still, that's pretty impressive to get to that amount within, to get to that amount within less than a week. So It's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive. So anyway, though, guys, that's going to do it for the Sonic portion of this special edition